not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition. I am number one, not number two. I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see them in my rear view. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds. Yeah, they love it. I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see them in my rear view. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds. Yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets on the first in and the last out, see me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby, we winning a lot. I'm like Curry with the rock when I get to my spot. I'm tapping in, I'm passionate, this is what passion is. This here, nah, this is no accident. From the start to the finish, I'm cashing in.
morning, Warrior Nation. Welcome to another exciting night of Southern Wesleyan basketball, live here on Conference Carolina's digital network. I'm Matt O'Banion. We're coming to you from a historic Ty-Center Gymnasium as the Southern Wesleyan Warriors women's basketball team get set to battle their conference rivals in the Erskine Flying Fleet. Classic Conference Carolina's matchup. Two teams looking to make a statement here as we head into the final stretch of this 2025 season. Where's KPI? A big question here for each team. Both these teams trying to get a spot in the Conference Carolina's tournament this year. We did see the Warriors make it last year. Did not go very far though, trying to make a statement here. 7 wins for them on the season. They're trying to claw their way in here. Seven, 18 overall, 3-14 in conference. Erskine coming in 5-18, and also 3-14 in conference play. You know, look at the starting lineups for each of these teams. First with the Flying Fleet, Keziah Sanders, Ryan Moody, Alexis Bruce, Ariana Scott, and Erica Moore. Now for the Warriors, number 4, Kalaya Kendrick, number 5, Peyton Lookie, number 10, Rakaya Mack, number 12, Deanna Hayes, and number 30, Alexis Glover, seeing her right now top of the key. You see her first shot here of the night from the mid-range, a little too strong there. Erica Moore coming in at 6'1", a junior from North Augusta, South Carolina, actually my hometown. Going to North Augusta High School as well. Same thing for Erin Moore. That's the redshirt sophomore here, having some relation there from those two. Also same thing as Sanaya Rollins, a junior from North Augusta High School as well. As well as Ansley Gartrell. So North Augusta High School, especially their women's basketball team, definitely a dynasty that they have built down there. Going here, trying to go down low to Moore. Will be out of bounds, staying here. Could be a big challenge there for Deanna Hayes. Having to guard Moore here. Passes tipped there. Great job by Kendrick. Fast break here. Handoff there to Lookie for an easy lay-in. Well, 2-1 ball game here. It's definitely going to be back and forth. Erskine definitely having the size when it comes to this matchup, but having Peyton Lookie in the corner there, splashing for her first 3 of the game. What's going to win the Warriors this game is going to come in transition. Can their defense force some pressure like they're doing right here? And can they get back on offense within a turnover? Rebounds are also going to be playing a big factor in this one. Of course, having the size of Moore, standing at 6'1", also having the experience being a junior here. There's definitely be a very tight battle here. We're seeing the Warriors with that 5 swap. Faith Yellen also being one of those coming in as well. Yellen having some limited playing time this season. Has played in 13 games. Is now making her 14th appearance. Kayla Rains, Lexi Ransom, Asia Purley, and Dynasty Shagog being the 5 swap here. Usually coming from Coach Davis, we'll see a 4-girl swap. But here, they'll do cleaning house here. Warriors up 5-1. Same look here for the Flying Fleet. That's a pull-up jumper there, and an air ball coming from Scott. Rumors for Scott averaging just under 10 points a game on the season. Scott being just a freshman from West Side High School up in Anderson, South Carolina, so pretty local here. And also to the Flying Flea, as that's a 3-ball made there by Yelton. As that's actually her first 3-pointer that she's made all season, but she 1 for 7. So it's good to see a first for Yelton here. As the travel will be called down low, that one going against Albany Wilson. See her checking the game. Kayla Lorick also out there. A Greenville, South Carolina native. Ransom trying to pull up from 3, and she'll cash in. 3 straight threes for the Warriors here. And they're up 11-1 here. Showing a lot of that pressure there. Foul getting called on Yelton. But I'm loving this coming from the Warriors. Splashing a 3, great shot coming from Ransom, but also getting straight back on defense with that full court press we're seeing from. That's putting great pressure on the guards coming from Erskine and trying to force them with passes down the court. Warriors going strong with a man defense here. Screen here by Moore. Shagag having to drop back good with Moore. 3-ball there. And that one, that's a bucket made. First bucket made for Scott. Raines trying to go quick. Foul. Couldn't get the and one. Nice floor there, going through some contact. That's what we like to see from the Warriors, using that speed in transition. Aaron Moore now coming in for Erica Moore. Aaron Moore, same thing, listed at 6'1" on the roster, but is also listed as a forward. Erica Moore being listed as the center. First free throw made for Raines. Goes 2 for 2. Raines came into this game 75% from the charity stripe. The defense here having Pearly back. Actually won't work out there. As Albany Wilson heading to the line now. That foul going against Yelton. Her second foul already of this first quarter. And we're only not even halfway through. And second one made there, coming from Wilson. 13-5 ball game. 5:40 left to play and counting. Yelton tries another two. Too strong there. Probably should have went behind the arc. In transition here. Wilson trying to go for another one. Couldn't lay it in. Getting the rebound, though, was Lorick. And a bucket made there. 7-13 now. Trying to push the pace here. Looking like Odulaja getting ready to come in for the Fleet. 3-ball there from Pearly. Cashes in. Warriors on fire from 3. Doing a great job already. Missed shot there. Trying to go in transition. Fleet end up getting back in time. Hard to the basket there. Rebound by Shagag. Could get the second chance points. Down here already 2 fouls. Another foul getting picked up there from Shagag. Already the 5th team foul that the Warriors have seen. We have a timeout here, 4:29 left to play. Warriors up 16-7. Last time these two teams met, Warriors end up coming out with the victory, 71-65. That was in Belk Arena. The box score here, Kalai Kendrick, 19 points in that game, 4 steals. Peyton Luckey having 7, but 5 steals. So definitely a defensive game, a defensive win for the Warriors here. Had 14 total steals in the game. That's what we're going to have to see again from the Warriors. Someone be able to step up, or even a few people being able to step up on defense, trying to stop the pressure from the Flying Fleet. Also in the game, Asia Purley, 18 points in the game. That's definitely lethal in the mid-range. But Dynasty Chicago lethal down low. It'll be her first trip to the line tonight. That one foul going against Erin Moore. First of the game for her. And makes the and one free throw. Albany Wilson, number 30 here for the Flying Fleet, did have 20 against the Warriors last time out. Rebound here, Warriors going quick with Ransom in transition. Down low, that's just great defense there. Coming from Wilson. Warriors had 2-on-1 initially, and just great heads-up defense, being able to get back in time to stop the inlet pass to Raines. Warriors still having it here. Down the baseline, inlet pass, last touch by Raines. Warriors having 24 fast break points, other 71 last time out. That one's almost stolen away by Ransom, just poked away and out of bounds. 10-point lead here for the Warriors. In other sports news here at Southern Wesleyan, our softball team taking on Clark Atlanta yesterday evening in a doubleheader, ended up breaking a school record for most runs in a game. They won 25-0 against the Panthers. Winning 10-0 in game 2. In transition here, Ransom. Great hesitation there. A knockdown jumper from the mid-range. Ransom R with 5 in the game. A great pickup in the freshman. Lead defensively too. Showing some pressure from her. Got a hand on it, poked away. More from the mid-range, knocks that one down. Back to a 10-point game here. Warriors looking at that 5 switch. Looks like their starting lineup getting ready to come back in here. Shagag down low, trying to fight through it. Somehow gets the shot up. And I like this game plan, seeing Shagag down low instead of trying to facilitate up top. And it's really helping out the Warriors here. 12-point lead. Great defense there, being able to step up. Ransom having to get back. Wilson in the corner, great pick there, step back 3. Can't knock it down, rebound here by Purley. Having Ransom in the corner. Knocked away by Wilson, and we'll see that 5 come in here for the Warriors. No switch coming for the Flying Fleet. There'll be Moore, Carter, Wilson. Walker out there. Luckey already having a 3 in the corner. Pass inside, down low to Glover. Great defense on the collapse. 2-3 zone we're seeing. Down low, just couldn't find Hayes in time. Well, they'll say last touch by the Flying Fleet. And pass here to Luckey, having a shot, need to get it off. It did look like that she didn't get the shot off in time. So it may have been a missed call there on a 30-second shot clock violation. But fortunate for the Warriors, they let it go. He may have thought that Lookie's floater did hit the rim. It looked like from here it did not. The Warriors trying to drive in here. It'll be last touch by Odulaja. Less than a minute and a half left to play here. Warriors looking with a nice lead. Blown layup there from Glover. Quick step there, rebound. Nelson Odulaja to the free throw line for the first time tonight. But a 47% free throw shooter. Just with 2.7 points average on the year. But Nuz knocked down the second one. Coming up on a minute left to play here. Warriors have been firing on all centers, especially from three-point lands. They'll try it again here, and another knockdown three. So now under a minute left to play here. Warriors up 28-13. 15-point lead. That one, another ball stolen away by the Warriors. Stolen right back, though, by Carter. Carter, floater. Missed there. Rebound by Wilson. Great second chance points there. Loki having to come back. Getting the inlet pass now to Kendrick. Kendrick really having to take their time here, having another possession. But a 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock. As the two-hour pass there coming from Kendrick to Mack. It does go out of bounds. 23.7 left to play here in the first. Trying to get the last shot off here. It's Carter. Odulaja. Six to shoot here. Having to get a shot off. Step back three. Won't go in. Great defense being shown here for the Warriors in quarter number one. Big reason why they're up 28-15. Three Warriors with 5 points apiece. Peyton, Lookie, Lexi, Ransom, both freshmen, and then Dynasty Shagag with 5 as well. Michaela Raines having 2 points, coming off of free throws. The Warriors still lead by 13 here.
Campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn.
Matchup between these two teams came on December 2nd back in 2008. I was 4 years old at the time. Where the Flying Flea actually picked that one up in 93-91. What a big game that was for women's basketball, at least. 93-91, very high scoring game. Probably won't see that high score of a game here, but it's still gonna be such a great matchup. It might be close like 93-91. But all time, the Warriors do have the series 14-11. The Flying Fleet is on a losing streak of 7. It's the longest one that they've had historically in this series. Rebound there by Hayes, and turns into an easy layup there for Rakaya Mack. That's how about in the last matchup back in January 15th at Belk Arena. The fourth quarter is really where Erskine just kind of fell apart. Southern Wesleyan scoring 18 points, Erskine only scoring 9. It was the lowest that they've scored in a game, lowest in a quarter that they've scored in a game this year. 3-ball there by Lucky, trying to go for another one. Couldn't get that one to go. Slow in transition here. Sanders bringing it down from Sumter High School. Be Moore and Wilson going out. It'll be Genesis Young entering for the first time. Listed at 5'8". We're in the series. There'll be a charge being called by Kalia Kendrick. .15 game here. Shot being put up there by Peyton Lucky, getting her own rebound. Hard shot there will send her to the line. Foul going against Ariana Scott. It'll be her first foul of the game. The Fleet scoreless in the last 2.5 minutes. Also 1 for their last 8 from the field. Second one that does rattle in for Lucky. Now having 6 points in the game. Down low to Young. Young fighting through. And they'll just say great defense there from Peyton Lucky. So on the baseline here, inbound pass to Young. Young listed as a center on this roster, only at 5'8", actually giving Deanna Hayes a much better differential there. 3-ball missing there from Moody. Will be Lork getting the rebound and second chance points here. 31-17, we're seeing that 5 start once again. Chicago, Purley, Ransom, Raines, and Yelton. Rebound here by Young. And a hard foul there. We'll send Lort to the line. This Erskine team only having 3 seniors, a very young team. Ryan Moody being one of those. Down low with Yelton and Purley. As they'll check in the game. Janelle Carter, another senior. And Odulaja being the third. Lee Lort now to the line. Second shot here, missing there. Taking a look at these KPI rankings. Southern Wesleyan 14 out of 15. That's why this Erskine Southwest game is so important to either team because they're neck and neck here. In the KPI rankings, Erskine 13, Southwestern 14. It's definitely going to be a big test for the Warriors coming up as they take on Chowan. The 3-ball made there by Moody. Ball no good there from Raines. In transition here, Warriors able to get back, a little stumble there, be a jump ball. Actually, no, stolen away by the Warriors. It would have been their ball either way. In transition now, Purley to the hoop through some defense and will get fouled. Two subs coming in now for the Flying Fleet. It'll be Janelle Carter, one of those seniors I was just talking about. Actually, two seniors entering the game. Odulaja being the second sub coming in. First free throw attempt, no good from Purley. The Warriors having a very big test coming up for the remaining two games. Chowan and Shorter will be Chowan. Chowan being #1 team in KPI rankings right now in the conference. Such a great season that they're having. And then they'll be able to play Shorter, which right now is sitting 5th in KPI rankings. Chowan 14-3 on the year. And then Shorter sitting 1 game behind, or half a game behind, 13-3. Big block there coming from Young. Great defense being shown from the Fleet. Warriors trying to get back now. Been scoreless for a little bit now, a 10-point game, 31-21. Approaching about 5 minutes left here in the first half. Moody trying to go down low. There's Carter. Carter missing there, rebound. The long arms of Purley really helping out there. Yellow not really ready for the pass. Got it off though. Shagog through 3, couldn't get it done. The Odulaja coming down. Cross court pass. Moody, pump fake, driving in, what a block there from Purley. Timeout coming here, coming from the Fleet. 4:47 left to play. It's a 10-point game. We'll talk about the remaining schedule for the Flying Fleet. And pulled up now, they'll have Converse and Young Harris for the remainder. It'll be playing Converse in Spartanburg, and then Young Harris at home. Young Harris sitting at 6th in KPI rankings, 10-6 on the year. And then Commerce sitting at 10th at 6-11. So some big games coming up for these two teams. I would say the Warriors' schedule looking a little bit harder for the remainder just with KPI rankings, with Chowan being 1 and Shorter being 5. It'll definitely be a test to see how these two teams can match up against these top teams that they might see in conference tournament play. Back now here, baseline, it'll be Moody. The pass in here. Having it to Scott. Scott trying to drive in, having to kick back out. But she'll put up a 3-ball, another miss there. The Flying Fleet, 2 for 9 from beyond three-point land. Warriors shooting a little bit better, 5 for 8. But 22% from 3, and also 22% from the field. Not looking too hot here for the Flying Fleet. Warriors having 10 of their points coming in the paint. A lot of those coming from Dynasty Chicago. Made 3 there by Scott. Just the team's third 3 of the night. And Scott's second 3. There's pass around here. Good off-ball screen coming from Chicago. Having to go to her. Lost the man. Pull-up jumper from beyond the free throw line. Banks in there for Pearly. Pearly really loving that bank shot. I mean, it does make it easier. But just so good. Banks always open for Pearly. Down through some defense here. Finding Scott in the corner. Corner for 3. No good. Didn't really follow her shot there. Could have been an easy rebound, but Ransom coming up with it. Down low here. He'll try again with Pearly. And the paint really working for the Warriors here. Pearly now with 7 points in the game, now leading either side. Back-to-back made shots for Pearly. Down low. Screen here by Young. Trying to go down low. Pearly having to step up, but an easy layup there for Genesis Young. And even easier lay-in there for Dynasty Chicago. The center's really going to work for either team. This looks like Kira Price getting ready to come in. Another freshman for the Warriors. From Fredericksburg, Virginia. Down pass here. And from Odulaja. Right where Kaya Mack also getting ready to come in for the Warriors. 2:30 left here to play. They're going out of bounds. Last touch by the Fleet. Mack coming in now for Ransom. Ransom having a good start coming off the bench. 5 points for already on 2 for 2 shooting. One of those coming from three-point land. Trying to go down low here to Pearly. Great defense coming from Carter. That's on the way here. Fleet on the run. And I'll say it's last touched by Rakaya Mack. 30-second timeout here coming in for Coach John Davis. Coach John Davis in his 15th year coaching here at Southern Wesleyan. Brian Hedgeman, his assistant coach, just his second year. Already doing a lot to help this team out. Had a late night last night as baseball taking on Mars Hill in a non-conference matchup for a midweek game. Warriors did not end up winning that one. Extra innings took 11 to decide a winner. Warriors did end up falling to Mars Hill 10-9. Did at one time lead 8-4. Did see the first homer of the season coming from Cam Mitchum. And a staple on this Warriors team. Definitely due for one as well. But talking to him today, said he really would have loved to have that homer in a win. Warriors be able to bounce back. So under 2 minutes here. Another turnover coming up from the Flying Fleet. Baseball having that series against Mount Olive coming up on this weekend, having a Friday game at 3 p.m. and then a Saturday doubleheader as Kira Price raining from 3. It also will be First Responders Day on that Saturday, so the Warriors will be able to honor all the first responders and everything that they've done. Coming up on a minute left to play here. Warriors going so easily in this game, 40-28, as a timeout called here by Coach Lisa Jackson. In her second season here for the Flying Fleet's women's basketball coach, being assisted by Logan Foster. The miscommunication here coming from the Flying Fleet. Not able to run the play in time. Almost cost them a turnover as well. Good timeout being called by Coach Jackson. Under a minute now left to play. Shot clock will run out here. Couldn't get the shot off. Got a 24-second differential here. Finding Hayes in the corner for the 2, missing it from the mid-range. We're down here coming from Carter. Trying to go coast to coast with this one. Interrupted there by the Warriors defense and Kira Price. Jump ball here, and it'll go with the Warriors. Coach John Davis calling for one shot. Really a smart move. I mean, you're up 40-28 here. No need to really rush anything to get multiple shots here. Trying to go for the buzzer here. Passing around. 15 now left to play. Price having one shot there. Had a lot more time left to shoot that one. Probably really should have let maybe 5 more seconds go by. Didn't take a shot like that. As we'll see if the Fleet can get something out here. 3 to shoot. And they get a heave. As a travel will be called. So we have 0.7 left to shoot. So now right from under us here, Warriors inbounding. Just see how far you can throw it. Didn't get it off there. Shot no good either. Warriors go into halftime with a hefty lead, 40-28. Coming from Dynasty Shagag and Asia Purley, coming off the bench, 7 points apiece. Peyton Lookie with 6, saw her in the starting lineup. 1 for 3 from three-point land. Doing great already. Warriors defense, really the spotlight. 2 blocks coming from Deanna Hayes, 1 from Glover. And the steals, Warriors having 6 steals. Defense has really been the kicker for them in this one. Also turnovers, a lot of forced turnovers coming from the Warriors. Erskine having 15 right now to the Warriors 7. And the rebound department, Erskine does have the lead 26-19. But the Warriors just doing great defensively to put a stop to all the possessions that they get from the rebounds. Other side, Ariana Scott, 8 points in the game, leading both sides. 3 for 9 shooting, does have 2 threes in the game. and doing great here for the Flying Fleet, trying to get them back into this one. About 15 minutes, we'll be back here on Conference Carolinas Digital Network for second half action here. As see some of our men's team getting warmed up here. Alex Tavares down below, get some jump shots in. So is CJ Jordan and Christopher Osabaye also coming in as well. We'll be right back on Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Back now here at Conference Carolinas Digital Network, second half action here. Visiting Flying Fleet taking on Southern Wesleyan Warriors. Conference matchup here. Definitely gonna be big in KPI rankings right now. Erskine Flying Fleet ranked 13th, Warriors number 14 out of 15 teams. But right now the Warriors running away with it. 40-28. That's Alexis Bruce going to the line. That foul going against Hayes. Hayes, no points on the board yet tonight. Does have 5 rebounds and 2 blocks. So definitely being used on the defensive end here for the Warriors. Kaya Mack try to go coast to coast, having a handoff there to Kendrick. Back to Mack, trying to go inside. Not the smartest pass there, right into triple coverage. Sanders trying to go into Scott, having a drift back a little bit. Not the best pass. 40-29 here. So the Warriors are going to have to keep up the pace here defensively. You've been doing great all night. Trying to set passes here. As that one's stolen away by Glover. Warriors having those 6 steals tonight. An easy bucket there, extending the lead by Hayes. The points in transition has also been such a big factor here for the Warriors. 16 points in transition. That's coming along with those 6 steals as well. Great handoff there to Moore, but great defense coming from Hayes. As Erica Moore going to the line. There'll be back-to-back fouls for Hayes. Seven-point games coming from Dynasty Chicago and Asia Purley. Right now on the bench, more likely to be seeing them in just probably a few minutes now. Probably less than a few. We'll definitely see that 5 swap coming from Chicago, Ransom, Purley, Rains, and Yelton. Probably coming around the 7-minute mark. Inside pass there. Great move. Left it at the rim. Got her own rebound, though. That was Hayes trying to go for it. Saw the shoot there. Full head of steam. No good there. Great defense coming from Moore. The Warriors trying to find some momentum here. Great lead to the basket there. Coming from Moody. Now it's 5 points in the game. Here if you're the Warriors, going to have to go full head of steam. Foot on the gas for the entire rest of the game because you have Chawan coming up. Chawan, of course, talked about it in the first half and also during halftime. Chawan, number 1 in KPI rankings, 14-3 in conference play. They've been so great this year. And it's going to be a big test for the Warriors. Actually, in the lone Asia Purley substitution. Trying to match it there, Loic. Pull-up jumper from the mid-range, no good there from Mack. A miss here for the Warriors, trying to get some rhythm back. And a miss there, rebounded by Moody. Tough bucket there, Sanders getting her own rebound. Part of his second chance points, turning about 4th chance points. But now the Warriors with it here. Ryan Kendrick stripped away, another turnover there for the Warriors. In transition, no good there, still on the ground. Ball picked up by Lookie. Quick pass there to get out of the jump ball. Now trying to go 2, now 3-on-3. Pull up from 3, no good there from Kendrick. And now we'll see that 5 slot, won't just be Purley. So it will be the 5 we're just talking about. Purley, Ransom, Rains, Yelton, and Shagag. We need to come in. As well as Albany Wilson. 3 ball there, no good. It's been hard fought down there for Alexis Glover. Erica Moore, not an easy opponent to go up against, getting some boards. Moore does have only a few rebounds to her name. Actually, no, having 6 rebounds. Looking at the wrong Moore. So does lead the team in rebounds. You can definitely see why a hard-fought player down low. Driven helping out the Flying Flea in this one and finding the Warriors get back on track from Raines in the mid-range. 22-point, or actually a 12-point game. Ransom is in close defense. Also, Raines going well beyond the three-point line. Showing some defense there. Screened by Moore. 7 to shoot now. Having to get something off. Air ball there. Rebound. And jump ball will stay here with the Flying Fleet. The shot clock going to 20 now. Only have 2 left to shoot. It will actually be 30 seconds now to reward them there. So Moore coming in for Moore. It'll be Aaron Moore this time. Free ball getting missed there by Scott. Ransom now on the run. 5 in the game, trying to crash double team. No good there, leaving Shagag wide open down low for the easy bucket, extending the Warriors' lead now. Scott thought about another 3 in the corner, electing to pass off here. 12 left to shoot. Wilson trying to drive in, will get fouled for the and one. Be a timeout here. Albany Wilson coming off the bench in this game, but she is the leading scorer for the Flying Fleet on the air. How about earlier, 13 points a game for her. It's only started in 15 games, played in 22, now 23. Definitely an asset. Quick timeout here. We'll stay in here on Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily. Our 15 current member institutions work hard daily to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas. 46-34 here. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the third. And softball team getting ready now. Game will start around 15 minutes after the completion of this one. And another high-intensity Conference Carolinas matchup. Probably even more important than this one here. The guys really trying, really needing this one to go their way. After the timeout here, Wilson with the and one, trying to go for her free throw here for an old-fashioned three-point play. Wilson with 5 points and will stay there, getting their own rebound. Scott here. Wilson will try a 3, and that one's good. Now up to 8 in the game. Fleet end up getting back quick here. Now a 9-point game. That's a 3-ball miss there. Rebound by Ransom, gets her own, tries to do a reverse lay-in, does get fouled. Late foul coming out there. Send Ransom to the line. Two shots coming up here for the freshman Lexi Ransom. 22nd game that she's played in, hasn't started in one. Averaging 7 points a game, has the 5th best scorer on the squad. So good defensively as she makes the second one. As Hurley asking for a foul there. Her shot going off the rear side. And actually say it was the last touch by the Fleet. So we'll stay here baseline with the Warriors. Should be trying to get the shot clock settled out here. Warriors really needing this win right here. Coming off of a 3-game losing streak. All of them in conference against King, Young Harris, and UNC Pembroke. UNC Pembroke and the Trojans. Actually, not the Trojans, the Braves, excuse me. Game in the town here in Central. Two Braves against the Warriors. Tough loss there for the Warriors, definitely in conference. And Pembroke, a team they really could have beat, as Pembroke was number 2 in KPI rankings. Got almost stolen away by Scott. So they'll stay here with the Warriors. It's like Janelle Carter also getting ready to come in. Less than 10 left to shoot. Reigns from 3. Can she have it? No good there. Rebound by Moore. It's still a 9-point game here. We're too close to the Warriors' likings right now, at least. Shot up there, no good, coming from Wilson. The largest lead at one time was by 16. And it's because of plays like that, open layups there for Asia Purley. Now up to 9 in the game. Now tied with Dynasty Chicago, also out on the floor for the Warriors. Seeing a 4 swap coming in for the Warriors. The Hayes, Glover, Mack, and Lookie. Defense there, stolen away by Chicago. Up the floor, easy lay-in for Purley, and now 11 points in the game. 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. What a game it's been for Asia Purley. Deep 3 ball, and what a splash there coming from Scott. Reigns trying to go strong to the hoop. Easy lay-in blown there by Shagog. We'll see another three ball here for Reigns in the corner. Splash! In there for three. 42-55. Warriors leading here with 2:16 left to play. Point lead now for the Warriors, getting down the stretch here, quarter number 3. Peyton looking now out on the floor for the Warriors. Trying to get stolen away. It's stolen away by Looking. Full head of steam to the basket. Easy lay-in for her. Now up to 8 in the game. We've just seen the freshman Peyton Looking. He'll have her points from three-point land and has only made 1 3 tonight. That's another turnover, another steal. Wide open lay-in for Kendrick. Now the largest lead of the night for the Warriors here, 17-point lead. Down low to Young. Tipped away, kept in. And a bucket made there to end the drought. Lower now with 7 points in the game. Now under a minute here. Warriors went on a 7-0 run in the last minute. Great screen there. 3 ball from Lookie. No good. Rebound. Almost stolen away. And the travel will be called. It's like a contact might have fallen out for Alexis Glover. Coach John Davis having to come out and find himself. That's a pretty good eye to find a contact on the hardwood. So it's Glover going out getting some contact solution. It'll be Asia Purley stepping in now. Not a bad substitution. 11 points coming off the bench here. Under a minute now left to play. Trying to go inside. Lookie, what a lay in there. 10 points now for the freshman. Almost stolen away. Just what great defense we're seeing from the Warriors here. 20 seconds left to play here in quarter number 3. Warriors going on a 9-2 run in this last 2.5 minutes. Another foul there. Going against Wilson. It'll be her first foul. Just the second foul. Not a lot of fouls from either team in quarter number 3. Pull up jump from the mid-range, turn to a pass, and then a turnover from Purley. 7.3 left to play. Warriors dropping back from their press, giving Sanders some room and some time to shoot, trying to go to the hoop. Stolen away, won't be able to get a shot off, just the steal to Kendrick's stats. But the Warriors, what a tear there, 9-2 run in the last 2.5. 4 for their last 5. And Asia Purley just going on a tear. Not a miss from the field, just 2 from the charity stripe, 11 points. Peyton Lookey also 10 in the game, 4 for 10 from the field. What a game defensively it's been for the Warriors, trying to keep it up here. Having 12 steals to their name already. What a third quarter it was there for the Warriors. Scoring 21 points, not even touching the 20 points they had back in the first. At 16 points, the most that's been scored for the Flying Fleet. But this game getting out of reach for them, 61-44 when we come back to fourth quarter action. Fourth quarter action here, inbound here to Lookey. Not to start the Warriors, wanted turnover here. Lorick Warriors actually trying to get it back. Last touch by Lookey, then out of bounds. Scott to inbound, trying to go down low, back to Lorick. Will get fouled. Foul going against Purley. Her second foul of the game. It'll be free throw attempts, 3 and 4 here for Lorick. 1 for 2, now 2 for 3. And now 3 for 4, going 2 for 2 in that sequence. Now it's 9 points in the game. 61-46 here to start the fourth. And the and 1 there for Kendrick. Getting some pep in the Warriors' step here. Her first trip to the line tonight. 7 points in the game. This is the free throw there. Trying to go quick here. 3 ball tipped by Scott. No good. Rebound there by Purley. Look at the slippage there. Kendrick trying to go fast. Blocking foul will be called on Wilson. Wilson's second foul in the game. Already 2 quick fouls here for the Flying Fleet. And hot defense here. And last touch by Sanders. Flying Fleet getting a little more physical here in this fourth quarter. trying to really get in those passing lanes. Hand off here to Lookie. Lookie trying to drive, kicking out. 10 left to shoot. Trying to get something here. 3 ball there by Kendrick, no good, just a little bit long and out of bounds. Last touch by Kendrick. Hurley and Lookie out on the floor here for the Warriors, both in double digits here in points. Get that shot there, no good from Wilson. The second chance points by Genesis Young, who will get fouled and go to the line. Young, it'll be her first free throw attempts of the night. On the year, shooting about 64% from the charity, making the first. And goes 2 for 2 there, raising her average. It was just free throws 37-38 for her on the year. Definitely a big moment here, 48-63, trying to come back in this one. Good presence here on defense, and it will be a foul. It's definitely a grabbing foul. Of course, Wilson not very pleased with it, her third foul here. Some frustration coming out. Down low to Purley. Purley fade away, just a little bit too short. Will be a foul there on Hayes. Kai Mack coming on for the Warriors. Shagad going out. Warriors going this small front here. Having 4 quote-unquote guards out, and will be a travel called on Wilson. Seeing a 5-swap getting ready to come in here for the Warriors. Ransom range, Shagad coming back in, Glover, and then Kira Price. And what a fadeaway there off the glass for Hayes. Staying in the lead now, 65-48. Seeing the Warriors still come out in a man, very aggressive man there, screen. Bears trying to go inside. Kendrick saved it there. 3 ball from Sky. That one's good. So cutting into the lead just a little bit, 51-65. But Kendrick, full head of steam, will get fouled. As we'll see that 5 swap here, Ransom still on the scorer's table. We'll be getting the shooter in Kendrick. A 14-point game now. Missing the first. And goes 0 for 2 on that one. Out of bounds, last touched by Young. And we'll see Ransom now in the game. Inbound pass here to Raines. Raines from the corner, no good. The rebound by Glover. So Warriors trying to get in here, now approaching 7 minutes left here in the game. And so good here, Hayes Hayes in foul trouble here. 4 fouls. Really only sore spot that the Warriors have been having. Hayes, excellent game on the board, though. Definitely haven't the Warriors so much. 7 boards for Deanna Hayes. Akira Price missing the first. Getting the third, or getting the second, now going for the third. And going 2 for 3. Now 5 points for her in the game. Jumping a little bit there from Ransom. That one rains down coming from Scott. Scott now with 5 threes in the game, and now up to 17 points in the game. Great game for Scott here. Driving baseline now, Ransom. Pass out to Price. Price from the mid-range knocks that one down. Deep 3 ball from Scott. And that one will be last touched by Young as Ransom and Lookie switching here. And now having Price here right under us at half court. Easy inbound here to Raines. Guarded by Sanders. Quick pass here inside to Glover. Glover easy lay-in. Glover now with 4 points in the game. Aaron Moore getting ready to come in for the Flying Fleet. Under. So it looks like it might be foul number 4 on Wilson. And will be the second Erskine member to have 4. Rourke with 4 as well. Wilson with 10 points in the game. Not a bad night for her, just those fouls getting in the way. Glover going to the line. Glover at the charity stripe shifts over to the left, getting that shooting arm more lined up. And really helping her there, going 2 for 2. 73-54, quick pass, trying to go to Wilson inside, and banks that one in. Now 12 in the game on 5 for 8 shooting. Raines trying to go quick. Drops Wilson here. Pull-up jumper from Price. Price from the mid-range. Price now with 9 points in the game. What an excellent second half it's been for Price. 3 ball no good there from Wilson. Wilson now trying to drop back Glover. Euro steps through. Too hard off the glass. He'll be rebounded there by Scott. Scott just her second rebound here. Great going in transition, dump off pass, and getting that one to Lorick. Immediate timeout here, 4:45 left to play. And the Warriors just a few minutes away from bringing this one out. 75-58 when we come back on Conference Carolina's Digital Network. intermediate timeout, 75-58. Warriors less than 5 minutes away trying to close this game out. Big conference game here, talking about it all game long. Warriors, this is a must-win game, and pretty much the rest of the conference game that they have against Chowan and Shorter coming up are must-wins for both the women's team and the men's team. Men's really needing a little bit more. That season for them, they're ranked 13th in KPI rankings, really needing this one. Hard lay in there for Glover, trying to get her own rebound, stripped away by Wilson. And Wilson will lose that one. Wilson with 5 turnovers in the game. 26 total for the Fleet. We thought about 3, download here, travel being called on Shagad. Coach John Davis not happy about that travel call. Coach John Davis will not shy away, is very fond at technical fouls. We just call it passion in the basketball world. Of course, growing up, me playing basketball, I was a technical foul machine. Not very proud of it, but I was always in the right, I promise. I was just very aggressive and very passionate about the sport. Passion now translating to now with play-by-play, but we make do here. Fleet trying to go quick here, are down by a good bunch. That one stolen away. Rains now on the run, trying to direct some traffic. Lookie trying to go from 3. Yes, it hits. Second 3 made there by the freshman Peyton Lookie. Now with 13 points in the game, she's now the leader here for the Warriors. Inside pass here, Lord getting it. Rourke and Wilson both out on the floor for the Fleet. They do have 4 fouls. Pass here, turnaround jumper, no good from Price. As he jumper there, no good from Sanders. Timeout being called here by Coach John Davis. 2:43 left to play here in this 18-point game. .240 left to play here. 18-point game in the Warriors' favor. It's been their favorite pretty much all night long. The last lead that the Fleet had was when they were leading 1-0 at the start of this game. And a 3-ball here from Rakaya Mack, just short there. That's that one, a turnover. Number 6 for Wilson. Wins in the game for Wilson. Down low here to Shagag, trying to go to work on Young, no good. Great defense there from Genesis Young. Sanders trying to go in transition here. Scott throws a shot up there, no good. Last touch by Lookie and out of bounds. Baseline try here, 155. Inbound pass here, going to Bruce. Great defense there from Shagog. Under 2 here, down low. Rakeem Mack definitely taking a beating on that one. Inbound pass going to Wilson, and it'll be turnover number 7 for her. The turnover assist ratio not in Wilson's favor tonight, only 1 assist to those 7. Have to be careful as well with fouls. Difficult shot, trying to go around Young. Not a hard thing to do, you definitely heard that foul. So Young, just her 2nd foul here as we're under a minute and a half left to play. And it'll pretty much be out of reach here for the Fleet. 18-point lead could turn into a 20-point lead. Chagog missing the first. It's her first missed free throw of the game. But does make the second. 19-point game. The Warriors have led by 20 at one point, about 3:30 left to play here in the 4th. We saw that. Stolen away by Kendrick. Good pass, just gets away from Raines. Kendrick now having 4 steals in the game. Deep 3 ball from Scott, couldn't trickle in. A rebound there by Bruce. Trying to go back up, couldn't get it. And it'll be rebounded by Wilson and denied by Shagog. Now stolen away by Raines. Now under a minute left to play. Up the court. The out of bounds last touch by Wilson. Baseline here for the Warriors, inbound. What a game it's been defensively. Points off of turnovers has also been in the Warriors' favor all night. 32 points off of turnovers to the Fleet's 9. 30 turnovers total for Erskine, 17 with the Warriors. Still not the best showing coming from the Warriors with that 17. Definitely need to clean up a little bit more as they go into Shorter and Shawan. And points in the paint, 34 for the Warriors. 14 steals total. Some of that earlier in the game. Even before it started, the Warriors are going to need a lot of steals and a lot of points in transition. As time trickling down now, rebound there by Raines, and that'll do it here for game 1 as the Warriors take it home, 81-60. Beating out conference rival in Erskine Flying Fleet, and more than likely will move up in the KPI rankings after this one, sweeping the Flying Fleet in the season series. A great game from the freshman Peyton Lookie. Saw her in the starting lineup, 13 points, 5 for 11 shooting, 2 for 5 from 3, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Also Asia Purley coming off the bench, 11 points, 5 for 6 shooting, only had 1 miss from the field with 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, really trying to fill up the stat column. Also So with Dynasty Chicago, 3 Warriors in double digits. Dynasty Chicago with 10, 4 for 11 shooting, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Great job down low for Chicago. Great job by the rest of the Warriors. Kalaya Kendrick 7, Raheem Mack 4, Deanna Hayes with 4, Glover with 6, Yelton limited minutes with 3, Reigns with 7, Price with 9, Ransom with 7. On the flip side, it was a great game for Ariana Scott. 17 points in the game, 5 threes. What a game it was for her from long range. Took a lot of shots too, 6 for 21. Had only 1 shot that wasn't a three-pointer all night long. 2 rebounds, 2 assists for her. Wilson and Lorick escaping this one without fouling out. Did have 4 fouls early in this fourth quarter. There were 7 turnovers coming from Wilson. Not really helping the Fleet in this one. Stay tuned here on Conference Carolina's digital network for an Erskine Warrior in Southern Wesleyan matchup here in the men's basketball here. Another big game on tap here tonight. Well, thank you for watching. I'm Matt O'Banion. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Aerial try 3-pointer. Yes. That one's good.